Hey PJs, well, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe down below to become part of my PJ squad, which is always awesome. And as always, comment down below what you guys would like to see next, or if you just want to hop down there and say hello, I'll be answering as many comments as I can. So really quickly, I want to mention that I do have a TikTok, and once I hit 1,000 followers, I do plan on going live on there. So if you want to interact with me, ask me questions and things like that, I would definitely check out my TikTok. It is linked in the description of every video, so I just wanted to mention that. But anyways, today I'm reviewing glitter slimes. I purchased 3 8 ounces from her, and she sent me this little care package with some activator and her business card and this little piece of candy. And here are the slimes. They all come in these clear screw top lid containers with her logo on the top and the slime name on the side. I will mention I do like the minimalistic idea to her labels on the side, but I will say I thought that 2 of my slimes just didn't have labels because they're just so hard to see. You can even see on this one I almost passed by the logo, but I just wanted to mention that it's just not my personal favorite, but they are there. But anyways, starting off, we have Sunscreen, which is a pure white thick slime. It does have a sunglasses charm in it, which you'll see later, and it did come pretty underactivated, but it is summer, slimes are going to melt, so I did go ahead and activate it quite a bit. I did activate it like a lot more than what you see on the screen, but I was completely expecting that, and she sent activator, so that was awesome. I wanted to get this one because in my personal opinion, you can tell like how is a good slime shop owner, just kind of based on how they have slime bases. Yeah, you can add a lot of things and make slime look really pretty, and part of that process is having really good ideas, but I think that how you make a slime base can really show how good you could be at slime. That doesn't mean anybody sucks, it just can like show if people need more work on what they do or if they're really good at slime, if that makes sense. So I really wanted to try out one of these like plain based slimes. The base of this definitely feels like a mix between glue wall and school glue, which is a really nice combination. It's not a super unique one, but it is a really nice one because it gives that thickness while also still being stretchy because of the school glue, and it inflates quite a bit because honestly, like the glue wall really does inflate for some reason, and the school glue does as well, so it's kind of a really good inflation combination, if that makes sense. So I do like the base even though it isn't super unique. But I will say with the scent, for some reason glue wall likes to eat scents, I think, because they just really don't come through when it's a glue wall base or even part glue wall base. It is supposed to be scented like coconut sunblock, which it does, and it smells really good. It definitely reminds me of Sunscreen, but of course, in my personal opinion, I would wish the scent would be just a little stronger because the glue kind of comes through, especially if you try to smell it like really close. So as you guys will notice, this slime costs just as much as the other 2 that I will be reviewing, and the other 2 have a lot more in the slime than this one. So I would say, in my personal opinion, this one isn't really worth the price, but other than that, I do enjoy it. I'm just a sucker for white slimes, just pure white slimes. I always love them. They're just addicting to play with for me, but I did enjoy this one other than the fact that it was a higher price point, but I do like this one, and it does get 5 out of 5 pajamas. And next we have Rainbow Ice, which is an unscented microfloam bead slime. I honestly haven't had a microfloam bead slime in a long time because like not a lot of people seem to make them anymore. But I also love the fact that this base is pink. It's just not like a regular clear slime base. I love that, and like pushing these beads down was so addicting. I just kept doing it. I will also say that I love the rainbow beads that are in this. Something about clear slimes with a rainbow theme to them are just so pretty. It's like clear, or plain white slimes for me. They're just a weakness because they just look so freaking pretty. I will say I did have to activate this one quite a bit, but these like clear slimes like to melt a lot more than white slimes, and because this was a microfloam, there's not a lot of base to it, so it's going to melt even faster. So I did have a problem with tackiness when I was activating this, but I think it was just because of the activator. Sometimes it'll just make clear slimes, especially, just super tacky. You'll see how many foam beads are sticking to my hand, but I did just add some activator to my hands, and after that it was for the most part manageable. I will also say that quite a few of the white beads did not want to stay in the slime. I would assume it's because it might have been an overpacked slime, but I couldn't really tell. I didn't know if maybe they just didn't want to sit in the slime, or just some of them were just being picky. I have no idea, but I did want to mention that as well. It did kind of get on my lap, which obviously you guys don't see, but it also got on my table a few times and on my hands. This slime is supposed to be unscented, but I'm not sure if it's like whatever they add to it. It might be foaming hand soap or something, but it did smell like deodorant to me. I don't know why, but the way I describe scents just makes me so, it's so funny to me, but it smells like, okay, if you've ever smelled the powder snow smell from Degree, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like the generic scent that everybody starts with when they start wearing deodorant, but that's what it smells like. It's definitely not my favorite deodorant smell, but it smells okay. That's just kind of what it smells like to me. I don't know. But other than the fallout, I did enjoy this one quite a lot. The bubble pops are insane on this. Like, if you like slimes that are just have endless crunches, you have to get a clear based foam slime or bingsu bead slime, just a clear based one, because clear slime, like just plain clear slime, it gives off amazing bubble pops, and when you add stuff to it, it's nuts. But other than that, I'm gonna give it 4.5 out of 5 pajamas just because of that fallout, but I did enjoy this one. And lastly, we have Psychedelic Water, which I'm just going to be a little friendly here because YouTube's going to get mad at me, but it's got what we're going to call maple leaves in here with some flowers and some mushrooms, and it is a crystal clear slime. It looks so good and it's so pretty. Like, I don't know if anyone else like knows what I'm talking about, but sticking your fingers in a clear slime and just looking at what it looks like, you can even see my fingernail. It's just so satisfying to me. Like, I have such a love-hate relationship with clear slimes because they get so usually gross and like cloudy and stuff, but they just look so pretty. But unfortunately, this one did come sticky as well. You'll see that the clips that I have are just a little weird because I was trying my best to wait to activate it just so you guys could enjoy the clarity, but it was really hard to like pick it up and stuff because it was so melted, or like not super melted, but it was pretty melted. But I just wanted to show off just how pretty this looks. Like, clear slimes with like little things in them just look so cute, and it just broke my heart that I had to activate it because it's just not the same. But other than having to activate this one, I loved this one. Like, clear slimes are just so freaking fun to mess with. Oh my goodness. And I will say, like, thankfully this one did not smell like deodorant. This one was actually like legit unscented. So I don't know, it might have been the coloring in the last one or something, but this one was completely unscented and it was so fun to play with. I will say it did leave more residue than I would personally prefer. It might have been because I was activating it, so of course I'm not going to take off for it. And clear slime likes to give residue, sadly. Like, it sucks. But I will tell you guys a little heads up. Now that coated clear slimes are starting to become a much more prominent thing, and residue isn't really as, like, it's just not really a thing too much anymore with clear slimes, I might start taking off for that. I haven't decided yet, but I might. So other than that, there's not much else to say about this. It's a clear slime and it has really cute add-ins that work together very well. And something about this just makes me laugh. Like something about the flowers and the mushrooms just really pull this slime together. And the bubble pops are absolutely incredible. Like I was talking about, clear slimes are just fabulous with bubble pops. But other than that, I loved this one and it definitely gets 5 out of 5 pajamas. But with that, that is the end of the review. I will leave my TikTok in the description like I normally do if you want to check that out. Give me ideas on what to post, and hopefully at some point I'll be able to go live. But other than that, I am signing off, and I will see you guys in the next one.